だがな、男は逃げることを知らないんだよ。会話できんの？あ、違う、全然関係ねえじゃん。いや、関係ねえじゃん、こいつ。バカ。
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of
We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried.
どうした
And
どういうこ
then all of a sudden one of his guards appears.
と？攻撃があった場所が来て
Do
る。
you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No,
めっ
not
ちゃ見てま
precisely.
せん
I
よ、後ろで
hadn't。gone there. But I could show you where I was posted.
And no sign of Constantine or
死体がないって、
Katasak's presence.
どこに目ついてんだよ。
Perhaps they were in another
あるやん。
place. And the soldier, the island governor of the congregation of merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
はい、どうも、ヨネです。グリードフォールやっていきたいと思います。これからイドリス船長に知らせようかなと思います。はい、前回のね、情報。
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did
まあそうだ
nothing
ね。
more than follow the
素材集め
instructions
て
your
重宝
nurse
した。
gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect
なるほど。
hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but
Don't apologize. I know where the camp
そう
can
だ
be
よ。
found, and if
ま
my
あ、殺さ
cousin
れ
is
てないこと
there,
を祈ろう。
I will free him.
like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I
Oh,
would
right,
very
you
much
said.
like to do the same. Safe journey, Your
待って待って、こ
Excellency.
れ不吉なんだけど、死んだ男の声を追跡する。誰に聞くって、もう何？死んだろあいつ死んだろまさか。すげえ不吉なこと書いてあるよな。誰に聞くって、どこにいんの？リリー電線のキャンプ、誰に聞けばいいんだな？はいはい。じゃあそこ行こうか。誰に聞く？こいつらか？はい。
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
何を望む？コンスタンティンの襲撃について質問する。
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him?
そうだな。
Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkteren. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
許してくれるよう説得する。
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregal
No.
would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him.
じゃあ違うやつら
As
か。
for Katasach, and the Vost Tire,
マジで？
he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our
どんだ
homes.
けできモンスター
We
がいんだよ。
went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived
Maji de?
there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him.
そうだな。
We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see
まあ
his
そうだ
body
な。うん。
to understand.
You may see him. But if you
そんな
desecrate
こと
his
しねえよ、
body,
バカ野郎。
you will pay for this offense with your life.
どれ外片津派まさかの重要人物が死ぬっていうね。びっくりだ。あいつ今年まで一番優秀なヒーラーだからね。希望が一つちょっと。マジかよ。マジか。
Katasak. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Denegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse
ど
has
うい
to
うこ
tell.
とこれ。直感レベルに、おお、よかった。
Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her. Afra would know how to get
Afraか。
information from this body. I'll need to go and find her.
アフラね。で、今、アフラ連れてきたから、多分わかるんじゃないのかな、アフラで。うん。これ、アフラ。
Here is the body of Katasak. Could you examine it and tell us what you make of his wounds?
Of course. This won't be the first time I've examined a corpse.
なら素晴らしい。
We note a great number of large blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib
引き裂かれ
cage
てか
was torn
へこんでん
open
だけど。
and then collapsed. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without a doubt on fire.
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot, though in a less regular fashion.
The dead soldiers we found had identical wounds. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside
そう
the
だ
body
ね。
of knowledge we
ちょっ
possess.
と感じがすごいけど。
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for
どうだろ
Constantine.
うね。
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasak?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us.
儀式。
Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalis Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an unknown
すごいね。
Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the
すごい言い
price
方
she
す
must
るな。
pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
なるほど。ディエナ・ハルカダティタスのメビューに助けてくれるよう頼む。なるほど。マジか。じゃあそこまで一気に行こうかなと思います。はい。さて。助けを求めましょう。ああ、こいつ。はい。
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here
め
again?
っちゃ、死者の儀式について彼女に話す。
I've come to ask you for help.
My help.
うん。
You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasak, the Donegad.
Katasach is dead.
そうだよな。この島民からしたら。
This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Maneman had the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinormen now we have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the
そう
battlefield.
だな。
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
はい。そうだな。
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
これで襲われたらやばいからね。で、片ザハの武器を探す。まあ、ここなわけなんだけど。マジか。てい、はい、てい、ザフの邪魔するんじゃない。まずこっちは倒さないとな。てい、てい、はい、てい、はい、てい、てい、あ、勝て。ここに儀式用の武器があるってことか。
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
で、あとは、腐食肉ね。腐食肉。腐食肉。あ、あいつはい。はい。あ、いた。はい。 そうだな。うん。で、目的なものは手に入ったから儀式を行えるわけだ。はい、お願いします。
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start.
はい。
Take your place.
遺体が元に戻ってる。
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quade grenfen. Linkui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam. De talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. Adotalamen kantebedam en antelam verfragt tangom.
やばかも。
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on!
I cannot believe it. He has
彼が
returned.
戻ってきた。
Who has?
Finbar. The High King.
え
We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I
フ
must
ィンバ
follow
ール。
Vinbar.
ビンバールじゃなくて、フィンバールに変わってる。
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
I know that he was headed for his village the last time we saw him. They might be able to tell me there. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach.
同族に
In
これ
order
だ。
to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
女王、ビンバールを見つける。マジかよ。さっきのやつはビビった。さっきの顔はビビった。すげえ顔すんだな。マジか。この島民の王が殺したってことか。なんてことだ。しかも岩を飛ばしてくる。痛い。マジか。まあ、ビンバールってやつはちょくちょく話には出てくるけど、どういうやつか今初めて知ったんだな。うん。マジか。ビンバールってやつが黒幕か。今回の。マジかよ。ウェンシャバールの女王に愛された者に尋ねる。愛された愛されたんだろうね。はいはい。その人が多分知ってるのかもしれないってことか。 このエリアでわかんねえよ。わかんねえよ。ちょっと勘弁してくれる勘弁してくれるそういうの。どこ行きゃいいの？話せるマークがねえしな。おっと違うだろう。もうフォートナイトとかやらねえし。やらないけどな。参ったな。通知オフにしたかったな。したと思うんだけどな。なぜか通知が来たな。ここか。こいつ愛されたものなの？こいつ男に愛されたってこと？すごい顔してる。
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse? I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
ジョーに近しい。まあ、これ。
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tearfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
尋ねる。ジョーについて。
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great demigod. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back.
取り返された。
Anything else?
取り返されたってどういうこと？じゃあセラについて。
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the High King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago. And their bond is very strong.
ちょっとエロいな。
Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
離れる。
Goodbye.
What I am saying.
マジか。まあ、今回はこの辺で終わりにしようかなと思います。で、次回、女王ビンバールを探すんではないでしょうか。はい。次回また見に来てもらえるとありがたいです。ご視聴ありがとうございました。またどっかでお会いしましょう。ほんじゃ、またな。